Hello, hello. Okay, so I have been getting a lot of questions about the business side of LuLaRoe, how to get started, how much does it cost, all that good stuff. So I decided to do a quick video to kind of talk about all that stuff and kind of to talk about my why, so why I joined, and kind of what it's done for me. So I have some notes here so I don't get lost or too off topic, which it probably is not going to help, probably going to happen. That's okay though, stick with me. So the first question that I normally get when people are asking about LuLaRoe and how to get started is, how much does it cost? So to get started with LuLaRoe, it costs anywhere from about $5,000 to $6,000. And I know that seems big and scary. Trust me, I was there. I understand that you're like, whoa, okay, turn off the video, don't want to watch anymore, but stick with me. I promise there's good things to come. So $5,000 to $6,000. And there's no other fees. There's no monthly fee, there's no membership fee, there's no consultant fee, none of that stuff. You simply are purchasing your first order, all the clothes, and then you start selling. So the next question after people say, okay, so I'm going to spend $5,000, what do I get? So your first order, you get anywhere between 300, 350 or so pieces of clothing. And the reason that LuLaRoe requires you to start up with that many pieces is because they want you to be successful. That's one of the things I love about LuLaRoe, is they care about their consultants. You are not just a number consultant to them. You are a name, you are a face, and they want you to be successful. So the reason that they send you so many pieces of clothing to start out is, when you start booking pop-ups, they want you to have enough variety. For, the 15, 20 women that are at your party, they're all going to wear different sizes, and they're all going to have different likes and different tastes. So having, that 300, 350 initial order, you've got something that's going to appeal to everyone. Everyone's going to like something, and that makes you successful. So that's the reason that the startup cost is higher, and the reason you get so many pieces to start out. So a lot of people say, okay, how do I come up with $5,000 to $6,000? We weren't in the position where we had, that much money just lying around that we could go ahead and blow, or spend on LuLaRoe clothes. There's a lot of ways that you can come up with the money. Yard sales. Look around your home. I guarantee you there's a bunch of stuff you don't use that you can sell. Partnerships. Some people like to go in with another person. You can borrow the money from friends, from family, or you can use a credit card, which is what we did. And so there are ways to come up with the money, and trust me, if you want it enough, you'll figure it out. So the next question that I get a lot is, how much do I make per month? And this is kind of a funny question because I haven't been selling LuLaRoe for a month. I've been with LuLaRoe for about a month, but I've only been selling since the 1st of January. So it's been 3 weeks tomorrow. It'll be 3 weeks tomorrow that I will have been selling. So I can't really answer how much I make per month because I haven't been with the company for a month. But I can tell you, in the past 3 weeks of selling LuLaRoe, I have made more than I made working full-time in a month at my previous job. So that's huge. Like, whoa, oh my gosh. So yeah, I can tell you that double plus some, is what I've made in 3 weeks, with LuLaRoe compared to what I made working full-time. So 40 hours a week before I started LuLaRoe. It's crazy. It's huge. You need to jump on board. So another question I get is, how much do I order? So how often do I order? How many pieces do I order a week, a month? So right now, because like I said, only been with them for 3 weeks, but on average, I average ordering about 50 to 100 pieces a week. So I usually put in a weekly order. So that's kind of how much I order per week. So another question I get is, how long does it take to earn back that initial investment? So that initial $5,000 to $6,000 investment, how long does it take? When I started, I said to myself, okay, I've got this 0% interest credit card. Those are good. For 15 months. So I've got at least 15 months to make back, my initial investment. But I decided to be proactive and say, okay, 6 months. I'm going to give myself 6 months and I'm going to have that paid off. So the reason I decided to do this video today, so tomorrow will have been 3 weeks that I will have been with LuLaRoe. And last night, I officially surpassed making back my initial investment. Did you hear that? Yes. 3 weeks, people. I gave myself 6 months and it's been 3 weeks. I know, right? It's crazy. Last night, I officially made back my initial investment plus. This company is huge. It is going places, as am I, because I am a part of it. You need to jump on board. It's huge. People love their LuLaRoe. People love these clothes. They are a high product quality. They just love them. And it's crazy. I cannot believe it. I am speechless that I made it back in 3 weeks, people. So yeah, on average, when I initially joined, my coach told me, or my upline told me, 2 to 3 months on average is how long it takes someone to earn back their initial investment. I said, okay, 2 to 3 months, I can do that. 3 weeks, people, 3 weeks, and I have done it. And you can do that too. Trust me, it is possible. So yeah, it's insane. So I'll talk a little bit about my why. So why I joined, because a lot of people want to know that. People who do know me know, okay, I'm no fashionista. Yes, I like clothes, but I'm not this, fashion forward woman. So I have a 10-month-old daughter, and when I was pregnant, I said to myself, I'm going back to work. I have to go back to work. I need that outside fulfillment. We need the money. We need to, provide for our family. So I was really set on going back to work. So after I had my daughter, I went back to work and I worked for about 3 months. 3 months. And after 3 months, decided I didn't want to work. I felt like I was missing too much. This is my first child and I felt like I was missing a lot. So, my husband and I talked and, we said, okay, if I need to be at home, that's what we need to do. And financially we'll make it work. So we did. I left work. And even my husband said to me, when, we were talking about me leaving work, he said, Brittany, you're going to get bored. It's just the type of person you are. And yeah, he was right. After a month of being a stay-at-home mom, I love it. Absolutely love it. But, I craved something and something was missing. So I started kind of searching around, something to do from home. I'm a military spouse. So, direct sales and being a consultant is nothing new. Everyone I know sells something. So started looking around at something I wanted to sell. I knew that I wanted to sell something I loved and something that was, that everyone else loved. Something that was used daily by people. So, like everyone else, I was scrolling through my Instagram, constantly seeing, okay, these LuLaRoe leggings, LuLaRoe leggings, they feel like butter. So I Googled it, searched them, bought my first couple pairs, and like everyone else, was a complete addict from the start, hooked. So then I was like, okay, so I love this product. Let me look into what the company's like. So, I did a Google search and kind of looked up some stuff about the company, watched some videos, and I fell in love with the company. I fell in love with their purpose. So I thought to myself, okay, I love the product. I love the company. I need to sell this. So I did. I took a big, giant, scary leap of faith and joined LuLaRoe. And I can with 100%, 110% certainty tell you it has changed my life, it has changed my family's life, and it will continue to do so. It's just, I feel so blessed to be a part of a company like this. that has such great morals and beliefs, and like I said, truly cares about its consultants. So my why was I needed an outside fulfillment. I needed something else to make me feel like I was providing for my family. And also it financial support. I mean, that's the reason why a lot of consultants join. They want to make money. And I can tell you, you make money, big money. So yeah, that's my why. And if you guys have any other questions, if you want me to send you more info, just let me know. You can send an email to LuLaRoe, Brittany Duncan @gmail.com. I'll leave it down in the comments. Or you guys can comment here if you have questions. But yeah, this company is going big places. There is so much room for growth within this company that now's the time to hop on board, to get started. And I also attribute a lot of my success to my team. I am on the best team, the best. It is full of lots of successful women, supportive women, and I just gained my first team member last week, and I can't wait to get more. I cannot wait to build my team, be successful, and go big places, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So yeah, that's my why. That's my video. I love you all. If you have any questions, comments, leave them here. Email me. I can't wait to hear from you, and be kind to one another.